How we doing, everybody? I'm Golden Tony, sitting here at the MOCone Lifestyle Shop, 372 South Cascade, Springville, New York. Just went across the hallway, got a tattoo from Derek Davey at Anchor and Tattoo. He's the man. Go check him out. I'm here today with a local artist. Why don't you tell us a little bit about who you are and where you're from?
Yeah, my name's Jonny Schnite from Tonawanda, New York, right outside Buffalo, a little small town over there. And I've been rapping now for about 10 years, doing writing, rapping, and, still kind of doing it as a hobby today.
Why did you start rapping?
It started out as writing for me. It was kind of like my outlet in life, help deal with difficult times, positive times in my life. And, so I use that and don't really have the singing voice. So I just started rapping and, I've been doing it ever since.
When you first started, who inspired you the most?
It's tough to say. I got tons of people I'm definitely down with. I like a lot of underground. My favorite one, rapper would be Redman. But I like the basics, like everyone. Dre, grew up in the 90s, so that's where it was at.
What about now? Who inspires you a lot now?
I'm actually listening to a lot of Christian hip-hop now. I like Lecrae, Trip Lee. I got this new dude I just started following, Andy Mineo, and, it's kind of where I'm at in life, so, I'm listening to Christian hip-hop, and it's really good, so, and eye-opening.
Now, being a local artist, I'm sure that you have met a lot of people around it. Who are some of your favorite local artists?
I worked with a lot of, my producers, iRice Productions. I started work with him. He's one of my favorite producers. Of course, the Free Addict Boys. I love their movement, the positive there. And, some other, I work with my buddy Band, Special K. There's a few out there that I enjoy working with.
Now, a lot of people who are in the rap game these days, they usually have a message that they want to get across to their crowd or a certain theme that their movement is about. What's your movement about?
I always try to stay real, positive, and I was always rapping kind of what I'm doing in life, and, I just recently saved, and so, I've been kind of writing for God and all that now, and so I'm moving in the Christian part of my life, but music still, my release from that too, so it's good.
When you're doing a live performance, a lot of people have a lot of different things to say about that. What does a live performance feel like to you? How do you feel when you do that?
Oh, it's amazing. I get a rush, of the crowd getting into it. There's nothing more awesome than seeing people in the crowd, rapping, with you and stuff, and goosebump type stuff, So done a bunch of shows, for a few years now, and kind of took a break. I haven't really done a real show in about a year or so, but that's okay too, I'm a family man, so just been chilling that way.
Now, a lot of rappers and listeners have a lot of different mixed feelings about the industry today. How do you feel about the music industry today?
I think a lot of people kind of sell out just to try to make it. I never really did that. I was never the violent rapper guy. I rap, like I said, about what I do, and I feel a lot of people kind of sell out and go with popping bottles, the cool thing, the click thing, and I stayed away from that. I've had a few people actually respond well because I do that, and I keep it real and move on from there.
Rap has always had a large youthful demographic. For kids who are just starting out or thinking about just starting out, do you have anything to say to them? Any direction that maybe you could point them in?
Yeah, I would say definitely be true to yourself. There ain't, if you're not, a gangster, don't pretend you are, don't pretend something you're not, I guess, is really the big gist of it. And, just write, how you're feeling, what you're doing, and you can't go wrong that way. No one can ever call you out for selling out, being fake, lying. There's too many imposters out there in hip-hop today.
Well, lastly, I'd like to ask you the rap game. People come and go, people retire and unretire. How long do you plan on being around in the rap game?
I wouldn't even say it. It's more of a hobby to me now. Like I said, I got the wife and kids at home that I love spending time with. But if the right show comes up, I'll definitely do it. Always will do it as a hobby. Like I said, writing's definitely my outlet. So, I always express myself that way. And if I got a show coming up for a benefit, actually, for Brian Piccolo. He was actually stricken with cancer, and they didn't really give him much longer to live. So we're trying to raise money, help him finish his house for his family and stuff, so he can move on knowing that they're covered, and and that's coming up September 7th for those who want to do that. It's at the American Legion in Tonawanda, New York. $25. You can drink, a bunch of raffles. There's going to be 2 rock bands I'm performing along with my buddy John No H's, which is another guy from my church that we're going to be putting on all our new songs and stuff like that. So.
Well, there you go. You guys heard it first from MOCone in Springville, New York. We'd like to thank you for your time. We're hoping maybe to close things out, you could give us a little freestyle session.
Yeah, definitely. I'm down with that. I think we're going to cue up the beats, and we'll see what we got for you guys. Oh, yeah. We're spitting live from the MOCone shop. Our test on this beat. Love them slow ones. Yeah. Just that straight vibe out. Kick a little freestyle about it. Yeah. First up, got to give it up to God. He's the reason that I came down ripping at the shop. Plus the MOCone squad. Yeah, I got a fresh shirt on and like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I like how I spit, never keep it harsh anymore. Used to do it, now I just spark a light for my man Jesus Christ and everyone down with the movement. Alright, I'm Jonny Schnite. Yeah, kicked it on the battlefield. Came back with no scars, always kept it real. It's always going off the top as I rhyme. People thought I wrote it, but not this time. I'm with my boy Bunts and our test. Our test is make the movement happen on request. Yeah, move over culture, always rise up, yeah. Like a boulder, we strong, yeah. Like a rock of Gibraltar, doesn't really matter cause I married my wife at the altar. Ha, it don't stop, a freestyle off the top, always known to rock. We down in the one shop, mock, everybody like, ooh yeah, the freshest of the year, hot. Yeah, I got one too, a tank top, and ain't gonna stop till I go home and thing drops. Yeah, man, after editing, it doesn't really matter cause, yo, I be pedaling. So does SJ, everybody moves this way. Yeah, the next big thing, and if you think we're kidding, it's hot and you don't know cause they're representing Springville out from Buffalo and to the TONAWANDA. That's where I'm from, not NWA, but I'll give a shout out to the 90s, yeah. That's where I came from, we kept it grimy. You can tell when the beat don't stop, I don't stop either. On point in time like a clock. Don't got a wristwatch on, but no, I rock the hottest on the spot and I drop Teflon hard. Never gonna be stopped. Notice I never rhyme one curse word or not. I don't know if you noticed, but I did, and I praise God even when I close my eyelids. Everybody mad cause I switched up the topic. Don't matter cause I'm still not gonna stop it. Ooh. Ooh.